for another video. As you read the title, today I'm going to be talking about how I maintain my natural hair whilst it being in this protective style. My rules are not the gospel, so just quick disclaimer, this is just what I do. And yeah, so I'm going to start with cleansing. So people think that you should just leave your natural hair alone and just let it rock just because you have a protective style. Negative. No, can't be doing that, because then you're gonna take out your hair and be like, why is my hair so dry and why do I have so much breakage? So first things first, so in terms of cleansing, you can do two things, and I did both because I use the heavy oil, which I'll talk about in a second. So I use a good old cotton pad, for your face that you use, cotton rounds, and my witch hazel. Like this, I recommend this. Why? Because when you use it, you know what, I'm gonna show you guys right now, because I did oil my scalp, but I know I have some, I was about to say got to be glue, not got to be glue. I have some the Gorilla Slip knot in my edges, so every once in a while you want to clean that out. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put some. And you're gonna see how like this thing takes off the gunk very well, especially when you use heavy oils. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this, and we're gonna see. I will say though, this can be drying, so after you should put some type of moisturizing thing, whether it be oil or water. Spritz some water and then oil, so that way your hair is not just staying like dry. So, and this feels really refreshing as well. Like every time, this is the second time I'm actually doing this, so I haven't done it again to my whole scalp yet, but this is the second time I'm doing it to my edges, because nobody wants their edges to. And I'm going to show you guys after, like, all the gunk that I have. But this is one of the good ways to just get some of the gunk and build up that are intertwined into your braids, because you try your best. Of course your hair is not going to be perfectly cleaned, but you try your best to keep it as clean as possible, as you would when you have your natural hair out. You can't neglect your hair, because if you neglect your hair is not going to retain length, one, and two, you're just going to have breakage, and nobody likes breakage at all. I don't use the Gorilla Snot every day, so this is what, I don't know if you guys can. In terms of if you don't want to use cotton rounds and the witch hazel, you can actually go ahead and clarify your hair with the clarifying shampoo just to get some of the gunk. Jamaican Black Castor oil is what I've been using, the Shea Moisture one, and because it has ACV, apple cider vinegar, in it, so it does help with the gunkiness in your hair. And I kind of didn't show you guys, but this is what my hair is looking like up close and personal. So it looks pretty okay still. Of course I have some fuzzies going on. So right here, I don't know if you guys see that, but this right here is my hair. So after a while your hair gets fuzzy, and that's just the oil. I didn't really blend it in my scalp, but yeah, you can do that. And then of course I use a conditioner. I used my coconut hibiscus last time when I washed my hair last week. That was my first time washing my scalp in braids. So I just poured the shampoo like I normally would into my scalp, but you can do the diluting method, which is you get a spray bottle such as this, you fill it up with water, and you mix it up with shampoo, and it makes it into like a kind of basically like a foam, and then you can spritz it all over your hair and get into the gunky areas. Now I have, well, you guys can't tell, but my braids are actually like my mom did the rubber band method. So some of the gunk, I'm pretty sure when I take out these braids, I'll probably have like a ring of gunk there, so I probably can't get through that because the rubber band is stuck there, so I can't really remove the rubber band. In terms of moisturization, so you can use maybe a lightweight leave-in conditioner and then you can just go ahead and probably coat it with the oil. So this was in the second box, and this was the Make It Last Wash and Go Curl Oil Reviver that we got in the second box. And like, I've been using this oil more now because it's lightweight as opposed to this one because it's a heavier oil. So this is an oil mixture that I made, and this has coconut, castor, and peppermint oil. And I made this mixture solely based on when I did the rice water because of itchy scalp. Because if you ever had knock-along braids, you know, your scalp gets itchy, and so that's just a way to help you combat the itch. But also you can wash the actual braiding hair in apple cider vinegar, but I normally doesn't do that because I mean, it's been all the things that I do. Pretty simple. Of course, I'm not like doing all the big steps like deep conditioning and stuff like that because, like I said, my hair is in braids, but I did use conditioner when I did wash my hair. And also you can like use like a spray bottle too if you want to mist your hair, because like I said, I have some hair that is sticking out the braids, so you don't want to neglect that either. So every so often you can just spray it with something and give it some moisture and then coat it with some oil. So yeah, that's all I have for you guys. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.